judges, teachers, and my dear fellow friends. I am S. Phavathaarani and I am from STKT Ladang Seafield. Today I am going to tell a story entitled The Fall and the Rise of a Merchant. Once upon a time, there lived a very efficient and prosperous merchant. The king was aware of his abilities and therefore made him the administrator of the kingdom. With his efficient and intelligent ways, he kept common people very happy and at the same time he impressed the king on the other side. Later there came a time when the merchant's daughter was getting married. He arranged for a lavish reception. The merchant not only invited the king and the queen, but he also invited the entire royal household and all respected people in the kingdom. During the reception, he ensured to provide his guests with the best of treatment. He gave out gifts to show them respect for attending his invitation. The servant of the royal household who used to sweep the palace was not invited but attended the reception. He took a seat which was reserved for royal nobles, not meant for common invitees. This made the merchant very angry. He caught him by the neck and ordered his servants to have him thrown out. The royal servant felt very insulted and could not sleep all night. He thought, if I can have the king to disable this merchant, I'll have my revenge. Thinking such, he suddenly had a plan. Several days later, the servant was sweeping the floor near the king's bed early in the morning. He noticed the king was still on the bed, half awake. The servant started mumbling, "Good heavens! The merchant had become so carefree now that he dared to hold the queen's hand." When the king heard, he jumped up and asked the servant, "Is it true? Have you seen the merchant hold my queen's hand?" "Oh, master, I was not feeling well last night. I felt rosy, for I didn't sleep last night. I don't know what I was mumbling, but if I said anything improper, please forgive me." The king spoke no more, but the servant knew he had sowed the seed distrust. The king thought, it can be true. The servant moved about the palace freely. The king was troubled with jealousy. From that day onwards, he withdrew his favors from the merchant. One day, the merchant was entering to the palace and he was stopped by the guards. The merchant was surprised due to this sudden change. The servant was nearby and shouted at the guards, "That merchant is a powerful person. He can have people arrested or released or even thrown out just like he had me thrown out during his daughter's reception." On hearing this, the merchant understood that the servant had caused all his trouble. He gave everything a second thought and he invited the royal servant to his house. He treated the servant with the utmost respect. He said kindly to the servant, "Oh, my dear friend, that day I did not have you thrown out due anger, but it was improper of you to occupy the seat reserved for the royal." "Please forgive me," said the merchant. "Sir, I forgive you. I will have the king to favorable towards you like he was before," said the servant. The next morning, when the servant was sweeping the floor, he started mumbling, "Our king is crazy. It's cucumber in a lavatory." The king got up angrily and shouted at the servant, "What are you talking about? If you are not a royal servant, I punish you dearly. Have you ever seen me doing such thing to yourself?" Once again the servant said, "Oh, master, I was not feeling well last night. I feel rosy, for I didn't sleep last night. I don't know what I was being mumbling, but if I said anything improper, please forgive me." The king thought to himself, "I have never eaten a cucumber in a lavatory. What he mumbled about me is false. Surely then what he mumbled about my trusted merchant the other morning must have been false too. It was improper of me to mistreat the merchant." Thus considered carefully, the king invited the merchant to the palace and gave him jewels and garments. He reappointed the merchant to his previous held position and favored his service as before. The moral of the story is, one should treat one and all even with the lowest respect.